in. Good evening. Good evening. Hello, everybody. Hello, hello, hello. Good evening. Say hello to us in the comments section. Please give us a quick hello. Let us know where you're joining us from on this beautiful Wednesday evening webinar. We've got a very special guest with us today here. We've got Stacy Hall joining us. Hello, Stacy. And hello to all of you. Good evening for joining us here tonight. Excited to have you all here. We've got a really cool training that I'm very excited about. Stacy's got some cool things that she's been teaching and training her people on, and they're getting some pretty amazing results, and we're pretty excited to have Stacy share it. It's a very timely training because you're going to be able to leverage a promotional campaign challenge that we are launching in about a week from now, just over a week from now. And you're going to be able to leverage that to get more buyers, to get more customers, to get more referrals. And this strategy that Stacy's going to be going over here today, you can use it to promote anything. Okay, so we're going to be using it specifically as an example to promote Mlsp, but you can use it to promote your own business, your own products, your own services, your own coaching programs, whatever you feel like you want to promote. This is a very useful strategy in all of that. So Stacy, just jump on real quick here. Just let us know how you've been doing. What's been going on in your life?
So much has been going on, and I've been having so many conversations since we announced this with other members of Mlsp, and it's just been a lot of fun. You know, necessity, they say necessity is the mother of invention. And I have a lot of affiliates. Being an L5 leader here in Mlsp, I'm grateful that many people have turned to me for training. But then again, I have a lot of years as a coach. And so my folks were saying, well, Stacy, I can't do what you do. Like, how are you making that happen? And so I thought about what could be an easy way for somebody who just came into their network marketing business and needed to start out, because I have a lot of folks who are brand new into network marketing, or somebody who's intermediate but is really putting their energy into building their network marketing, not so much trying to get up the leaderboards in Mlsp. And all of a sudden, it was just one of those, like, duh, it was sitting right in front of my face. And it's what we've been doing all year long, except I was offering it like this challenge, then this challenge, then this challenge. And all of a sudden I went, you know what? There's 3 ready-made challenges that anybody could use, like a study group, because I love study groups, right? Where I may facilitate a study group, but I'm not necessarily saying I'm the wisdom maker in it. I may take a book from someone and we all come together and we study it together, right? And I thought, well, why couldn't we do that with the 3 challenges that have been put together this year? They follow right after each other. That's the way the year was designed. So why not do a 30-day study group? And on the 4th week, whoever's in the study group gets a private session with the facilitator to find out what questions they still have, what more they want to do. So Norbert, as you said, I'm going to show how to use the Mlsp challenges, but it isn't necessarily to get into Mlsp. I want to be clear about that. And with everybody here, even though we're using the Mlsp training for business building, you could be using that to attract people into your own network marketing business, or as a coach, if you are coaching people in growing their business, if you're a business coach, then you could be bringing people in to your coaching program. And part of your coaching program is using these 3 challenges in your own way. And I know that Lindsay Sewell has been doing that. We're going to hear from Lindsay, not tonight, but in the coming weeks. She's going to be sharing some of her wisdom on how she's doing that. So really, that's very important. If you are here, I have a lot of folks who joined me tonight who have never known me before. I shared I was going to do that, and they said, yeah, I want to hear that tip that got 9 people to enroll in 4 days. then, and I'm going to share with you the person who did that based on this tip. But just remember, you can be using this as leverage, and I'm going to teach you how to use it so that somebody wants to join you in your network marketing business and not someone else. Because, you know, Norbert, I have to tell you, there have been so many times that and I know others, we've gotten right into it. We thought we had a very interested person in network marketing. And I'm going to ask everybody, if you are in network marketing and you're watching right now, would you drop an X in the chat if you've ever had this happen to you? You're all excited. You think you're ready to enroll somebody, and they tell you after you've shared all your wealth of information about the products with them that they already have their mother in the business, their uncle in the business, their best friend, their neighbor, and all that knowledge that you just imparted, they're going to take and go enroll with the person they already know. Yeah, look, Norbert, are you seeing this?
Yeah.
This happen? Okay.
Yeah.
Well, you know what? Their neighbor, their mother, their uncle isn't going to have this. And what this is business training from day one. Somebody who says they want to come into our opportunity and they don't want to just be a product user. They say they want to build a business, right? And then you find out that they've got all sorts of stuff up about sales. And then they don't want to be salesy and spammy to their family and friends. Neither do I. Let me be straight up. No salesy and spammy to my friends and family or to anyone else. So then they don't know what to do, and it's hard to train them. But if you were to attract people into your opportunity who love the products and want to build a business, from day one, you could be taking them into your study group. And you don't have to plan the curriculum. It's already done for you. And I've got that all laid out for you to show you. But if this is exciting, if you're still, like, a lot of people are excited to come. Now you know what we're going to talk about. If you're still excited, would you drop an X or a yes in the chat?
Here's what I love about this strategy, Stacy, is because we talk so much about attraction marketing and we talk about like becoming the authority and becoming the expert. And I think a lot of people are a little intimidated by that. You know, yep. It's a lot for some people to step into that leadership role, that role of authority. This, for me, feels like a really nice stepping stone on the way to authority. And what's interesting, one of the breakthrough things that I learned, and I've learned this from a couple of people, Diane Hochman and lots of other people as well, but I just think of Diane Hochman, talking about the concept of being a guide, right? And just pointing people in the right direction. I think of Brendan Bouchard when I went through his Experts Academy years and years ago. He talked about the different kinds of experts. And one of those experts is the reporter, right? The reporter. Another one of those experts is the guide. And so sometimes we think that in order to establish our authority and in order for us to be leaders, we have to be like some of the leaders like we see, like all of a sudden we have to become a Stacey Hall, we have to become a Ray Higdon, we have to become a Brian Finale out of nowhere and be this authority and be this leader. Otherwise, no one's going to sign up with us. And that's not it at all. It's about finding your steps towards leadership. And this is this concept of the study group. And I love the way that you kind of coined that, the study group, like a book study club, you know?
Right.
Just look at it that way. Like, could you facilitate a study group? Could you simply point people in the direction of the training materials and facilitate a discussion and a question and answer period or something, or some kind of support around the study group? Yes, you absolutely could. So it doesn't force you to have to become the leader and all of a sudden teach on a topic that you're not an expert on. All you're doing is just pointing people to the training and the resources that have already been created for you. And you're just creating a study group around it. And it's so welcoming. It's so not salesy. It's not too aggressive at all. It really is coming from a place of value. And I think it's something that a lot of new people can especially jump into. So if you've ever imagined running your own challenge or leading your own group, This is nothing like that. Like, this is way easier than that. And that's why I think some of the people that you've taught this to have had some really amazing results. I mean, signing up 9 people in 4 days, that's an incredible result. And this is from somebody that struggled to get these kinds of results in the past. So Stacey, excited for you to walk us through this. Why don't you start us kind of at the beginning? Like, where would we start? Do we need to understand the process we're going to lead people through? Or should we talk about how we're going to get people interested and excited about this?
Well, let's talk about who, right? Nothing happens without a who.
Ideal client, right. Absolutely. Yeah, let's start there. Ideal client.
So I saw Deborah just posted that she started a group. So she knows who her ideal clients are, and she started a group. She said it's the perfect timing to get them in. So first is you have to know who it is that you are planning on attracting. Okay. So whatever it is, if it's for your network marketing business or your affiliate marketing business, who are the people that you want to attract and what problem do they have? Okay. So whether you're going to do our training the way that I'm going to show it to you, or you're going to find 3 other trainings related to your business, you want to make sure that you're using your 30 days. This is a 30-day plan. It's for recruitment because you're using it as an invitation to come in with you if they choose you. And then a retention, which I'm all about retention. I think too many times so much attention is put on newbies. And if you agree, drop an X to me. And not enough on what it takes to keep people, to have that leadership role. And how do we keep them excited and engaged until, you know, like our parents, my dad helped me ride a bicycle, right? And I had the extra wheels on, the training wheels. And then he was there to hold on to me when we took the training wheels off until I could ride the bike by myself. Well, that's, you know, it takes patience. Takes hard work. It takes somebody who really wants to have our help. So I really want to give awards to people who are able to retain their members. Okay. So the way you retain is you think about what is the problem you want your 30-day study group to fix. In this problem that we're fixing with what I'm about to show you, it's any network marketer or coach, okay? Any network marketer, affiliate marketer, direct sales marketer, or coach who wants to help people get more online leads and prospects and ultimately enrollees. That's the problem we're solving with the format I'm going to teach you tonight. So if you're a mortgage broker and you want to attract more clients, you'll have to come up with a different kind of study group to invite them to, if this is what you want to do. Or if you are a salon owner and you want to attract more customers, right? Then you'll have to have a different kind of study group than what I'm teaching tonight. So I'm just curious, how many of you, if you would just say, I am, if you have already decided your audience are people who want to learn how to grow a business online. I want to get an idea of how many people here, that is who you know your audience is. An audience who wants to grow their business online and they don't know how to do it. They're not getting leads. They're not getting prospects. They're getting lots of people saying no to them. So, okay, it looks like there's quite a bit. I'm doing my best to read these as they come through.
Yeah, it looks like a lot.
Okay, good. Good, because that was what we were saying. But just remember, if you're not doing that, you can create your own 30-day challenge on these principles. Just follow the principles, and then you can create your own. But we've already gone ahead in Mlsp and created the curriculum for anybody who wants to teach their new enrollees or long-term enrollees on their network marketing, affiliate marketing, or direct sales team, or all the coaches out there right now who are teaching people how to build a business online. That's so kind of like they say when we used to be able to travel easily on a plane, like this is the plane. That's the direction we're going. If you're on the wrong plane, you can hang out and find a new, what's that, destination, or, go check out something else we have in Mlsp, but hang around with us. You might hear a tip or two that you didn't expect. That's what I do. Even when I find myself sometimes in the wrong place, I just sit and go, okay, maybe there was a reason I was supposed to be here after all. And inevitably I learned something new. I hope you'll all stick around. All right, Norbert, so that's the first, to know who our audience is and to know what the problem is that we want to solve. Because when we know that, then we know what groups on Facebook or LinkedIn, or even on Instagram, if you want to do, an image shot, or even on Twitter, you can tell people you're starting a study group, a 30-day study group, and you're going to teach them the nuts and bolts, really, from A to Z, everything from how to attract your audience and know who your audience is, to what to post every day and where to get ideas from posts, to how to build your list, your email list, which is the most valuable part of an online business and the part that most people do not do because they think it's hard, and it's not. So Erin Birch, Posting for Profits, Diane Hochman, List Leverage, and myself with Go for Yes, we have teamed up with Mlsp to do this 30-day study group. And I actually prepared a few slides to talk to people about how it works. Would you like me to head over there?
Yeah,
let me grab the slides before I tell you to let me screenshot.
Yeah, perfect.
And if anybody has questions, Norbert, I know we always tell people to put them in the Q&A. So
yeah, that's always best. Yeah, if there's questions that come up, guys, as we're going through this training here, and this is something that we actually, just so you guys know, this is something we actually want you to implement and execute on right away, okay? Because one of these challenges are going live in just over a week, which means what we're teaching you here today, you can take this and you can run with it starting tomorrow, starting tonight even, but starting tomorrow, you can run with this and start getting people enrolled. So that's why we're teaching this to you today, because it's perfect timing for the launch of the Go for Yes challenge, and it's going to lead perfectly through this study program. Okay, so you guys can actually implement this as soon as we get off this webinar and start executing on this and start getting signups.
Right. I'm wondering, Norbert, if anybody's asked, money usually comes into play. So let's get that off the table right away. What would it cost for somebody to do this if you're going to bring them in? Well, we're only charging, and I say that, only charging $1. $1 to access all 3 of these 5-day challenges. That's it. If you want to charge more, that's completely up to you. They pay you, then they also have to pay the $1 to Mlsp. You can't pay it for them, but you can actually charge whatever you want on top of the $1 that we're charging. I'm just wondering if there's any woohoos out there. Like, I mean, I would think $1, maybe some people like fell off their chairs because $1, a friggin' $1, that's it. That's all we are charging for somebody to come in. And if you're an Mlsp VIP member, you've already got access. But yeah, that's it. That's, if you want to add on something to that, if you want them to buy a starter kit with you, and then just for $1, they can get this 30-day training to get them off and running right away. Great. If you want them to buy a starter kit and pay you $397 for the training. I mean, this is thousands of dollars of training. And why can I say that? Well, I'm just going to say probably over the years, I know I've spent upwards of $500,000 for business training, my education in school, all the personal development, all the business training. Truly, I know Erin has, I know Diane has. If you think about, and Norbert, and all the Mlsp folks, if you think about how much money we've spent to put this together for you, and your new team members. And really, $1 is a little ridiculous. We know that. We know it's ridiculous, but this is what we're doing right now to help everybody build an online business if they want it, because the world is not going back the way it was. It's going to stay online, like, right? You can't put the genie back in the bottle. So everybody's going to have to learn very soon how to build their business online, and we want to make it easy for you to teach them how to do that. So Norbert, anything before I start the screenshot?
Yeah, on that note, guys, this is kind of a really important year here with 2020 and seeing what's happening with online. And you know, some of these movements you may or may not agree with, but we are moving towards AI. We are moving to more technology. We are moving to virtual reality. We are moving to virtual businesses. You know, if you look at some of the forward-thinking futurists that are making predictions, you know, they're talking about, I just read 8 predictions from the World Economic Forum, and they're talking about no more schools. All of it's going to be online learning, virtual learning through artificial intelligence and robots. No more teachers. Like, teachers are going to be out of work soon, right? So we and I know these things sound freaky, but these things are happening, and they're moving faster and faster and faster. And you guys, and I say this almost on every webinar now, understand the opportunity that you have being in the place that you're in right now. You are ahead of the curve. When we launched Mlsp in 2008, we were years ahead of the curve to the network marketing embracing social media. My God, they're still trying to resist social media, right? Yeah. But you guys being here right now, listening to this training and getting online and getting your business online and teaching others how to get online, you are way ahead of the curve. And so this is an amazing opportunity. So embrace it, run with it, because this is the future, right? Really important to understand. Guys, I see questions coming up. So make sure you post those questions in the Q&A box, not in the chat, because we are going to lose those questions in the chat and we'll never come back to them. So please, there were some good questions that came up in the chat. Please post them in the Q&A, and then we can go back through them and answer those questions. Okay. All right.
Sounds good. Jump in. All right. I'm going to switch in a moment, but you just sparked something that I want to speak to you. I just brought somebody on board yesterday, and she's actually a jewelry designer. So, you know, she could do a study group to teach people how she makes the jewelry and teach them how to make jewelry, or she could do a fashion style study group or anything like that. But what was funny is I offered her this dollar deal, and she really couldn't believe it, because she hired a coach for a lot more money that she didn't have. And the coach was teaching her old school social media marketing, how to use Facebook from 2 years ago. Facebook doesn't ever stay the same. Facebook keeps up, and these challenges were just done this year. They fit with what's going on Facebook right now. LinkedIn takes a little longer to do things, so it's good. But truly, if they're saying they're already working with a coach, your folks, ask them how much they're being charged, and then go take a look at their Facebook profile or their LinkedIn profile, and you see whether it looks inviting, and ask them, how much business are they attracting? How many people are they attracting? Because there's a lot of people charging a lot of money right now because of what Norbert said. Everybody knows, if you're a coach, that it's important to help people build online businesses. But we can do it together inexpensively and do it the correct way, so people are actually getting business. And Steve Tuggle asked us, Norbert, how we could afford to do it. And I'm just going to say, these principles that we're teaching have made us very lucky and prosperous. We've been able to make other people happy and prosperous. So it's our pleasure to give back something. And this is our way of giving back to as many people as possible. All right, I think I am ready to screen share now.
All right, yeah, jump in there. Let's get into it.
There we are. Whoop. Am I? I thought I was. There, yes, I am. There we go. All right. So Get ready. This is how you will leverage a done for you 30-day action plan to attract an abundance of leads and prospects. And let's just add on there, new enrollees. Okay. All right. So we've already talked about the problem to solve, because that's what you want to be able to tell people. You are solving the problem that people in network marketing, direct sales, or coaches are not attracting enough leads and prospects to produce sales and business growth. That is the number one problem. If you've checked out the research, that's what everybody says. What's your problem with online marketing? I don't know where to meet people, and I'm tired of talking to my family and friends. Okay, so here's the solution. You can now provide a low cost, $1 from us. If you want to tack anything onto that, that's up to you. A low-cost 30-day training program on how to attract abundance of leads and prospects and how to enroll them in your business. Maybe Mlsp, but it doesn't have to be. You can use this training to enroll them in whatever business you have without having to learn how to be an expert coach yourself. All you have to do, as Norbert said, is just be a guide, somebody who can ask some questions and get a conversation rolling. And here's how. So this is the week by week plan, and you want to plan ahead. So you're going to set a date. Norbert, the date for when we're going live with Go for Yes again is?
Oh, I have to pull up my calendar.
All right, well, we'll get that to you, but
I got it.
Okay.
Friday the 6th.
Okay, so mark your calendar, Friday, November 6th. I'm actually going to do a live Go for Yes challenge at 6 p.m. Eastern, each day for 5 days in the Mlsp VIP group. Okay, so they can get me live, but we already have one recorded. So if you want to start tomorrow, as Norbert said, you do not have to wait for my live. You can just bring them into Mlsp, the VIP group, and in the units section of the group, you will find all of the challenges that I'm showing you here. My Go for Yes challenge, Erin's posting for profits, and Diane's list leverage. Now, the reason for this order will become apparent in a minute when I take you into the next slide. Week 4, this is where the action happens. After being with your team, your study group team, for 5 days a week for 3 weeks, you on the 4th week are going to schedule private chats with each of your study group members. And those private chats are to find out what questions they still have, where they may still feel like they need more help, and plan a strategy for continuing to train them. Now, if they still want social media training, great. They stay with My Lead System Pro for another month and continue to get the additional training that's available to us there. Or maybe they need product training. Great. I'm sure your company has a plan for product training. So this way, you've worked with the group together. You've gotten the group synergy going. And there's something about group synergy, being on the in crowd, that makes people feel good, makes them feel part of a community, makes them feel like they're not alone. And they're more likely to stay with you and keep building than they are if you have been teaching them one by one by one. Norbert, anything you want to add about community support?
No, I think that's I think you nailed it. But that's a big part of it. Like, people want to be a part of something, and so again, you're not forced to do it yourself, and you be like the one person and responsible for all these people coming in, right? You're getting the support of our trainers who have put this training together, our community, which does daily coaching to support them as well. And the community of peers that they're going to join when they join your study group, right? So with all of that, like, there's no pressure on you to perform, to show up, to be this incredible expert and leader. You're literally just pointing people to where they can get the support that they need.
Right. Well, and no pressure. We're not taking you out of it. So each day, that's what we're going to show you. Each day, you're going to invite them to watch one of the videos for one of the challenges. I'll get there in a minute. And we're also encouraging you, as I do, that you have a group conversation that day about the video. So all you're going to do, as Norbert talked about earlier, is you're going to be the guide. You're going to bring everyone together in your group room or on a Zoom so you can all talk about what did you get out of this video today. And that's what a study group is, a book club, right? A video club. This is how it works. And so you're still there, but you're not having to plan the curriculum. You're just hosting a conversation. And you can have your other business builders. If you've been in the business for a while, you've got business builders. They can be bringing their people in as well, or they can be having their own. Either way, whatever works for your plan of action. All right, so it's going to start week 1, either with the recorded Go for Yes challenge that I've recorded, or you'll wait and start on Friday, November 6th and do it live with me. Day 1, I'm teaching a 4-step plan on how to authentically sell more product in a way that makes you and whoever you're selling it to feel amazing, because you're honing in on the problems they want you to solve. Instead of trying to lead with a product, you're going to offer help with a problem. And day 2, we're going to go deeper into what are all the different types of problems your audience has, so you can speak to their soul and influence them to take action right away. And then day 3, I'm talking about the source for never-ending content ideas and a daily strategy, an easy daily strategy to know what to post to when for maximum results. And day 4 is where to establish your social media presence so you can start meeting your audience who's ready for you to solve your problems. And then last day, that whatever day, the 5th day is going to be for you, the secret sauce to track prospect growth and turn your friends into business partners. So that would be the first week of videos that your team would be discussing and chatting about and building and doing the exercises for. All right, so think about, if you didn't have to teach that, I'm teaching it, all you have to do is lead a conversation about it. How could that change your business in 1 week's time? Just 1 week, right? But here's the second week. Erin goes even more deeply into what to post and when and how on social media. So she talks about how you optimize your Facebook profile page so you look like the authority you are. And it'll be easy once you've done the Go for Yes challenge, because you'll know what to put there when she offers her suggestions. And this is recorded. Day 2, video 2, is how to create effective lifestyle posts so that people want to get to know you. We're taking the product away most of the time and putting ourselves out there in a way that makes people want to know us, like us, and start trusting us, because we can't sell until they trust us. And for those of you, that might be the first time you've heard that. People have to know us, they have to like us, and they have to trust us. And then we can sell a product. The go for no approach that most companies use is go sell it and then get to know people and hope they like you. We've shifted that on its head. They have to know us, like us, and trust us, and then we sell. And watch how many more yeses you get as a result. So if anybody's liking that, like instead of sell, then get to know them, then hope they like you, and you like this idea of know, like, trust, sell, drop an X or a yes in the chat. I'd love to know about that. All right. Then after you know how to do lifestyle posts, then how to do product posts in a different way than most people are doing them. They're really called curiosity posts about your product, which makes people have to ask you, what are you talking about? How do I get that? Wow, how did you know that? Like, wouldn't you love to be able to put up a product post and not have crickets from people, or just the people who are already on your team responding, right? And then how to create business posts. How do you create a post that makes people say, I want to build a business with you? I don't want to just buy product. I want to actually build the business with you. Erin is #1 recruiter in North America in her network marketing company. #1, folks, because she attracts people who want to build a business with her. She has product users, but she has established herself as the person to go to if you want to get into network marketing in her company. And if you see what she's doing and it matches your audience, you know, she has that authority. And she's teaching you how to do it. By the way, she doesn't promote her business in these videos, so you don't have to worry about that. You can just take her principles and do it in your own company. Imagine you and your team being the #1 recruiter in your country or your region because she taught you how she does it. And then day 5 is how to create story posts to build that trust and inspire prospects to really get to know you, how to be intimate with your audience without being ridiculous or without seeming ridiculous. Because I know a lot of people are uncomfortable. I hear it from my own clients when we start that they're not sure how much to share about themselves. And Erin's really great about that. All right, so by now, this is the 2nd week. I can promise you, if your folks are actually doing the videos, doing the exercises, they're now attracting engagement. They're attracting people to talk to. They're attracting probably more people than they've ever talked to before. I know this, having gone through this. How are they going to stay in touch with those people? The only way to stay in touch with a lot of people easily is to build a list. But I'm Diane Hockman with List Leverage, a simple formula to grow your 1st or your 10th email list and do it in a way that's easy and makes people want to open your emails. Like, it's one thing to send emails, Norbert, right? It's another thing to have people want to open them. And Diane has been the most amazing email marketer. When I ask people, she'll ask you on the video, and these are recorded too, and she'll say, do you want to take a guess of how many people she has? She has less than 4,000 people on her email list. And that woman makes over 6 figures every year from her email list because she knows how to provide value. She's on Facebook. She'll post stuff on Facebook, but she says, by and large, most of her sales comes from emails, which is the exact opposite of most email marketers. So day 1, your team is going to learn how to set up a list quickly and easily for free, so you can start getting leads and start putting your prospects into your email list. Day 2, you're going to create your first email letter to go out to your prospects and your team members. Day 3, your team's going to learn how to build your list via hot markets. Okay. 4, she says she's going to turbocharge, and she does. I've gone through it a few times. I love this training. She has definitely helped me be able to improve my list building and my email writing. So she's going to give you done for you offers. Done for you. Like, done for you. All you have to do is copy and paste and send them out. You don't even have to wonder what to write. Neither does your new team member. And day 5, legally swipe email copy or write it yourself to get sales and signups in your company. All right. Who wouldn't want to make 6-7 figures? Who wouldn't want to do that with less than 4,000 people on your email list? It's possible she's done it. She's taught other people to do it too, like me. So there you go. And every day, all you're doing is hosting a conversation about one of these videos with your team. What do they like about it? What questions do they have? And by the way, if they have questions and you can't answer them, no worries. Remember, the Mlsp VIP group is there. The units are there. You can ask questions of us on our trainings. Erin, Diane, and me. Just tag us. We'll answer the questions for you. We're there every day. Like, you get us answering your team's questions for $1. Just wanted to throw that in. Okay. So, 4th week now. Now you're having individual private chats with your study partners. And that's what I would call them. I would call them your study partners, because remember, you're just one of the gang. That's all you have to be, is one of the gang, unless you choose to add this into whatever coaching program you're already doing, and then you're the coach and you can do whatever else you want around this. But we suggest that you have already scheduled, when somebody comes in the 1st week, you schedule the 4th week conversation then. So they can't tell you they're too busy, right? If you try to schedule it during the 4th week, oh no, I'm too busy, my schedule's already full. But they come in and you say, in the study group, we're going to have a one-to-one chat in the 4th week. Let's pull out our calendars and schedule it now. Yeah, every once in a while something may come up, but the likelihood is they're going to keep that appointment with you. Okay? And you're there to celebrate them making it through. And you can tell them the chats are for celebration, going through the study group with you, answer questions that they may have about what's next, and help create a plan with them so they are not alone. It's not like they're coming to the edge of the cliff and they're all on their own now. Okay? Maybe you're going to do another study group on product knowledge. It can be anything you want it to be after these first 30 days, so that they stay and love you, not just trust you, love you, not just like you, love you, because you're there for them and you care about them. Remember, people don't want to care. I didn't say that right. People don't care how much we know. They want to know how much we care. This is a 4-week I care about you program. That's what it is. All right. So Norbert referred to somebody, and I referred to it in my posts, somebody who got 9 new Mlsp members in 4 days. Now, Len is here. Len, you can attest right in the chat if you want. This is what Len wrote me, and I've known Len for a while, and Len will be the first to tell you he struggled for a long time to build his Mlsp affiliates to come in with him, his network marketing business. It's been a struggle. I suggested this strategy to him in a group. We have some advanced groups in Mlsp, so some of them have been playing with this strategy already. And he decided to do it. And he says, the idea of the study program was so compelling, I immediately floated the idea in his regular Coffee with Len live videos that he does every day on his personal page. Got a very positive response, including 9 new Mlsp members in just 4 days. And he says, it's been a really awesome ride. We're in week 3. My students are learning a lot. We're having a great time. And he's going to relaunch another study group later this month. So he's going. This is going to be his strategy, to just keep bringing people in month after month after month. Hats off to Stacy and Erin, Diane, and the Mlsp crew. Thank you. And then for those of you who are saying now, but I don't want to bring people into Mlsp, but wait, there's one more. Whoop. Whoop. All right, give me a sec. I'm not quite sure where she went, but I'm going to stop sharing for a second. Norbert, if you will talk amongst yourselves, let me go get that last. Quote. Are you there?
Yeah, I'm just quickly looking through the questions that are being asked. I'm seeing if there's any relevant ones right now.
Oh, that's so funny. Okay. Give us a sec, folks. There it is. All right, I'm ready. I'm ready to come back.
Okay.
She says confidently. There you guys are. Okay, here we go. So Terry Landreth just wrote this to me today. Oh, come on. There it is. Okay. So Len was deliberately bringing people into Mlsp and then into his network marketing. Terry is focused on bringing people to her network marketing business. And she says she got tired of not giving the right kind of value for the people I enrolled to stay. And I wanted to learn how to improve my skills. She said she had signed up 11 people in her network marketing business previously, but only one of them is still on the team. Like that doesn't feel great, right? When people just keep leaving. So she said, basically, I wanted to learn how to give the right kind of value for people to stay. I feel these 5-day challenges, because I shared this tip with her, and working with the people who sign up in her own Facebook group, her study group, is a perfect way for me to be accountable to myself and to help them. She's using it for her own personal development. And I just think that's very, very cool to learn how to be a leader in her network marketing business. So that's how the plan works, Norbert.
Pretty simple, pretty straightforward. We do have a bunch of questions in the Q&A, so I think that's probably the best thing for us to do, because we're getting close to the top of the hour here, is why don't we go ahead and answer your questions, and I think that'll kind of open things up and fill in the gaps and the holes here, okay? Stacy, can you see the Q&A panel?
I can. I've got it pulled up.
Okay. I'm going to start from the top here. And again, if you've got questions, post them in the Q&A for us to answer, okay? I was speaking with a prospect who asked a question on the topic of pains, problems, and solutions. How do you agitate a particular pain problem topic before giving a solution?
Oh, and I'm going to say it's not about agitation. They're already agitated by the problem. All you have to do is mention it. So if I'm doing a post and I say, is anybody struggling attracting leads? I get people coming out of the woodwork and say, yes, I am. And I say, well, I've got a tip. One tip on how to do a better job at attracting leads. If you're in a neuropathy group, right? Like maybe your network marketing business helps people with neuropathy. And you say, is anybody sick and tired of having numbness in their feet? You're going to get hundreds of people coming out of the woodwork. Norbert, I suggested a tip for one of my affiliates. She's in a seniors group. And I said, why don't you ask if anybody puts things in a safe place and then can't remember where the safe place is? Yeah. Do you know how many people she got responding? Close to 600 people responded to that in her seniors group.
Yeah.
Like she's set for a year now, right? Responding to prospects and talking to them about what she has that can help them to have a better memory. Okay, so it's not about her agitating the problem. They're agitated already. It's just a matter of mentioning it.
Yeah, for sure. And I was thinking of it, it also depends if you're having a conversation with people or if you're trying to do it like in a social media post. Because in a post, there's really not that much room and you really don't have to work that hard at it. I think, Stacy's absolutely right. If you're having a conversation with people, it's as simple as saying, well, it's just about asking questions to dig a little bit deeper, right? So if you bring up an initial pain problem, you can say, well, and how long has this been going on, for instance, to agitate that pain? You could ask, well, how does that affect your family, right? You can ask, well, how does that make you feel? You can ask, and what else does that lead to, or how else does that affect your life or your business, right? And that's just about digging a little bit deeper to get maybe at the root of the problem. But don't worry too much about that. You really don't have to work that hard at it. But again, it's easier in a conversation because you can just dig a little bit deeper.
Yeah.
Okay. Liliana Paulino, we're not going to check your profile on this call. Please attend the Tuesday, Thursday, and Friday live coachings, daily live coachings in the VIP group. We have a lot more time to check profiles then at that point, Liliana. So we're going to keep this focused to this training, and do come back for those live trainings, and we'd love to help you out there. How do I pay the $1 without a credit card? You can't. The $1 has to be done through a credit card online. That's kind of the only way to do it. There's really no other way to do it. I'm surprised every time I see this question, because I don't know how people with credit cards operate in the world today. Like, if you're going to be buying things online, if you're going to be running a business online, you have to have a credit card. You can get prepaid credit cards. You can get all sorts of different kinds of credit cards where you don't even need credit to get them, but just so you can make online payments. Okay. So if you don't have one, you should invest the time to get a prepaid card. And you should also recommend that if you have prospects that say, well, I don't have a credit card. Well, if they want to do online business, if you want to be online buying and selling things and participating in the online economy, you have to have a way to buy, purchase, and sell. And until crypto is much more rampant across the online world, we're still stuck with credit cards. So just get a prepaid one.
Or a debit card, as somebody said. Yeah, I know a lot of people like PayPal and all of that, but PayPal, you can use PayPal I think there's a way to get a PayPal credit card too.
Yeah, exactly. And debit cards are good, but international debit cards don't always work on American sites. So for instance, my Canadian debit card does not work online in a lot of places. Can you post the invite script? There is no script. We don't really believe in scripts. That's one of the things you'll notice at Mlsp. We don't teach scripts. Scripts are a crutch. Scripts work for A-type driver personalities who are willing to do hundreds and hundreds of calls. That's who they work for, because scripts don't allow for a personal connection, which means you have to go through volume. You have to do the numbers. You have to be one of those people that can just pick up the phone, do your script, get a lot of rejection, and just keep going. That's who scripts work for. That's not really our ideal audience. That's not who we want to help. We want to help people who they've struggled with scripts. They've struggled with prospecting. The traditional methods haven't worked. And so what we teach is authentic, genuine relationship building and connection. And those skills will make you a lot more money than learning how to read off scripts, honestly. So we don't really do scripts. But with that being said, Stacy, can you suggest some different ways that you would approach inviting someone to your study group? Because that's all you're doing, is you're just inviting someone to your study group.
So of course I would start with people who are already on your team that are struggling, right? That they're not, you can say, if you're still interested in building this as a business, I can appreciate it's been, disappointing. I just found out we can do this for $1. You can do it. Maybe you're already an Mlsp and they're not. You can do this for $1 and we'll study it together, and we can bring your few team members on together and let's learn how to do this right together. That's what I would say to somebody who's already on your team. If you have friends who are in other affiliate marketing, network marketing, use the same conversation. How's it going? Are you building the business? Is it getting disappointing and hard? This training is available. If you're prospecting, then I would say you know who that this is for. It's for somebody who wants to build a business in network marketing, affiliate marketing, or direct sales, or is a coach that wants to attract business clients. Do a post that says, would you love some tips on how to attract more business builders to your team? It's that simple. I mean, if you want a script, that's it. There's the post. Who would want to have some wonderful tips to attract more business builders to your team? Or Who would love to have tips to learn how to do online marketing the right way so it actually works? Those are the kinds of questions. But again, it goes back to know the problem of your audience that you want to attract to your study group.
Mm-hmm. How should we set up payment for ourselves and also MLSP? The simplest way to accept payment for yourself would be PayPal. That would be the simplest way. Just have people send you money through PayPal. Other than that, we do have more complicated ways through the Business Center. If you're a pro member, you've got access to the Business Center, and you can actually set up products and checkout pages and connect to Stripe and all that kind of stuff. But that's way over most of you.
I was going to say, what?
Just
okay. So just
PayPal.
to be clear, yeah, the question that somebody is asked here is not, because we just said you can't use PayPal to pay MLSP. That is true.
Yes.
But if you want people to pay you and you don't have another way, PayPal is great, Zelle is great, Venmo is great. You can set up any of those, but they still have to pay MLSP directly the dollar for the Go for US challenge. And Norbert, I know you're going to get there, how they do that, right?
Yes. Yeah, we'll do that. And if you're a member, guys, you don't have to pay anything, just so you understand that. You've already got access to this. Are we in Jamaica? Are you in Jamaica? Well, no, we're not in Jamaica. I might love to be in Jamaica right now.
What is it about our environment that looks like we're in oh, you know what? They're probably saying, can they pay for us in Jamaica? So,
yes, yeah. So we can do business in Jamaica. Yes, we're online based, so you can buy this from Jamaica, or customers in Jamaica can purchase and join MLSP. Yes, yes.
All over the world. Are there any countries that you think it's all over the world, right?
Pretty much all over the world. Yeah, that's it.
Yeah, I'm looking forward to seeing pictures of the study circles from all over the world.
Yeah. I see you guys change the link for affiliate every week. So how are we making the money? 30% of $1. Yeah. So understand that the links that you see on the homepage, those are not all your affiliate links. I think there's a little bit of confusion there. We put some affiliate links on the homepage because we have so many affiliate links. We try to just kind of choose sort of the top hottest ones that you could be promoting right now. So those are just suggestions for what you could be promoting. But if you go into your main menu under websites, you're going to see different campaigns. There's lead gen campaigns, there's MLSP campaigns, et cetera, et cetera. Each of those campaigns have different links that you can use. Those are all affiliate links. Okay. Yep. And what you'll want to do is go under the affiliate strategies under training. If you're new to our affiliate program, go under training. There's a specific section on affiliate strategies, affiliate training, and that'll explain more about how to use all those different links and stuff. Okay. Yep. So that the $10 link that you were using, Lucia, the $10 link it's still there. You just have to go under websites and find it somewhere. Okay. Or just keep using the link you were using. It hasn't changed. We just took it off the homepage to put this up there because we want you to be promoting this Go for Yes right now, because that's the hot thing that everyone's going to be promoting. Okay. I hope that made sense. Yeah. So that's why it's gone from the homepage. No, we're not going to make these slides available after the webinar. We don't usually make the slides available, but the webinar is recorded and the recording will be in your back office. It also stays in the Facebook group as well, I believe.
Yeah. If you're a member, it'll be there. And also it stays in the community and leadership group too, right?
I don't know. I don't know how long it stays there.
Okay. Well, VIP group, but we'll always be there.
Yeah. Liliana just started doing the 10 steps. Awesome. Congratulations. I get a lot of people wanting to talk to me. That's amazing. Yes, but my problem is how the conversation turns into the deal. Okay. Well, great. You're not alone. You're just on to the next step of the process. So congratulations on achieving success. You've got people that want to talk to you. That's amazing. That's like step number one. That's a huge success. Now we just got to work on your conversations. That is covered in the challenges as well. Okay. So if you go into the phase 1 training in your training library, go through those training, those first few training programs. We do cover how to have conversations, how to engage. Okay. There's additional training also. If you want to get some more training, we're going to be doing a level 1 workshop December 4th to 6th. I would highly recommend that you join us for that. Okay. Okay. Julia, great. I'm in Mlsp. Do I pay the $1 so I can have access? No, you have access to all the challenges. There's nothing for you to pay. Just promote, okay? Yeah, so I'll show you the page here in just a second. And Stacy, do you want to continue on with the questions? And I'm going to bring my
Sure,
page.
sure. I'll put the glasses back on. Okay, so here we go. Okay, Lucia, what about a new person that does not have a team yet? If you're saying, would this study program be good for them? Absolutely. That's the whole idea. If they don't have a team yet, Lucia, start your own group, do it in Facebook. That's the easiest way to have a group of people. And all the folks that are wanting to talk to you and get the tips that you're putting out there, bring them into the study group, and you can do this study plan with them to be able to grow the team. That's what this is for. Exactly that. Okay, Greg, this is recorded, as Norbert said. Hold on, we're jumping around here. Okay, where do people watch each of the 5-day videos on Facebook? If you're an Mlsp VIP member, which they're going to have to be, it'll be in the unit section of our Mlsp VIP group. That's where you will find them, all 3 of them. Okay, so they'll have access to that group and it'll be very easy for them. All right, so let's see, how can one register for the November 6th course? Norbert's about to tell us that. So Norbert, are you ready or you want me to keep going with the questions?
Yeah, I'm almost ready. I was going to find the VIP group to share that with you guys as well. VIP members group.
Shout out to Glessie. I see she's here. She just made it to level 1 in Mlsp. She's an L1 member, Glessie. Congratulations. All right, so Ken, you said, is any struggling attracting leads? I'm not sure if that's a question or you just wrote that down based on what I shared earlier. So please say more about that. You say my company is about Forex. I saw the challenges since I'm a member. How do I post on that one as the examples are only on weight loss? Are you talking about in your steps? So Lucia, again, what would be a problem that Forex can solve? Learning how to do Forex, think about what problems it solved for you, and then you'll know what to say. But again, I would suggest you go through this study program yourself, this 30-day program, make it a training for you as well, and you're going to learn how to do all of that. Okay, I want to do it. How do I get them in? Do I need a private group or do I bring them? Okay, so Maite, first, once they become a member of Mlsp, they will have access to the Mlsp VIP group for the recorded trainings. Then you're going to create your own Facebook group just for your study group. And that's where you're going to host your gatherings each day to talk about the recordings that we provide. I hope that helps, Maite. Okay, how do I get people to enroll?
All right.
Ready?
So, yeah, can you see my, you can,
yeah, I can see your screen.
Okay, so this is the Mlsp VIP member community. If you're a member and you're not part of this community, jump in here, please. In this VIP group, under units here, the top menu under units, this is where you will find the challenges. Okay, and so you can see here's the posting for profits challenge. That's the zero rejection, which we haven't talked about. Here's the previous Go for Yes. Okay, so we're gonna have a brand new live Go for Yes challenge here in the units, and then you've got the simple list leverage here, and there's the posting for profits. Okay, is those the 3 ones we talked about?
Yep, those are the 3. So that's where your study group participants will go watch the videos each day, 1 a day, unless they are overachievers and want to watch them all at the same time. But you will only talk about 1 of them per day to keep them on track.
Yeah, exactly. And so here inside, this is the Mlsp members area, right? Your homepage. So there's some questions about how to enroll them. This is the link here for the live 5-day challenge. right here at the bottom. This is the link. So NJO, that's my username. So don't use that. You should see your link right there. Okay. And if we open up that link, this is the page you want to send them to. So I would just copy that link, and that's the link that I would share with the people that I invite. Okay. And how are you going to invite? Well, you can post on your personal Facebook profile. You can post anywhere that you're building an audience. You can send an email to people, to your email list if you're building an email list. You can have private conversations with people, okay? And you're simply inviting them to the study group. And how do they join the study group? You send them to this link so that they can enroll for $1. Okay, and this is the sales page here for the Go for Yes challenge. This is live right now. So again, if you are a member, you don't have to buy this. Don't buy this, okay?
Don't buy it.
There was a question, how do we make money with this? Like 30% of $1, that's like 30 cents. I'm gonna get a 30-cent affiliate commission. Why would I promote this? Well, if you guys know, we've been marketing online since 2008, so we know a thing or two about making money online. So the $1 is just the entryway in. And obviously, of course, there's going to be some upsells that we have inside of this funnel. So when they sign up for the $1, they are signing up for a $49 monthly subscription. Okay. So now it's your job to create that engagement through this study group so that they're not going to want to leave and they're going to want to stay as a member. So you're going to continue to get paid a commission on the $49 a month. But when they sign up for the $1, we're also going to make them two additional offers. Okay, we've got a couple of high converting offers that we offer to them. I can't remember the exact pricing, but I think it's somewhere between $27 to $97. A couple of different offers. You're going to make a commission off of those if they choose to purchase those. And remember also, once they're an Mlsp customer, anything they buy from Mlsp in the future, you're also going to get an affiliate commission on that as well. Okay, so the $1 is just getting them into the door, becoming a customer, so that they're tagged to you as an affiliate, and then that just begins your earning potential.
And I'm going to tack on to that everything Norbert said. And if you are inviting them in because you've just enrolled them in your network marketing or your other affiliate marketing or direct sales opportunity or as a coaching client, they're going to stay with you for what you have, where you're not getting a percentage of just Mlsp, you're getting 100% of whatever it is that they have bought in with you. So whatever your MLM is, they would have enrolled and you're doing the trade. Remember, they're paying the dollar. So whether or not they do the upsell that we offer in Mlsp, it can still just be $1 for them. But they've now enrolled and they're going to be on your team for your products. Or if you're a business coach, again, what we said is you can make this kind of the cornerstone of how they come in to work with you. This can be just an extra added value, but you could be charging them for private coaching because this is a group program. And even that fourth week, we're not saying give away a whole coaching session. We're saying just have a check-in to see how they're doing. So if you're a coach, you can charge for private coaching on top of this, and we don't get any portion of that. They pay you for that.
And now that's a little more advanced. So if you're, if that overwhelms you, don't worry about it. Just get them in for the dollar. Get your first few, online customers. Celebrate that. Next time you do this, maybe you want to charge something more, to charge for your coaching time.
Right. But the idea is 30 days of support at $1, whether or not they do the upsell in the first 30 days. If they want more training, it's here, and it'll be $49.97 a month per month. But they can save money if they want to make a commitment after the first 30 days for 3 months. The price per month goes down. If they want to make a commitment for 6 months, the price per month goes down. So you might want to be thinking about that too. Do you want them to just stay for 1 more month, or do you want to let them know that if they make a commitment to you for 3 months of building whatever business you're all building together, their price per month will go down?
Mm-hmm. Yeah, awesome. So yeah, it's a monthly fee. After the $1, they are joining the Mlsp membership for the $1. the challenge is complimentary with their membership. Essentially, that's kind of how we frame it. So yeah, they'll be charged $49 after 30 days, every 30.
If they don't cancel. I just want to say that because sometimes people balk. It's very clearly stated. Norbert, do you want to show the where it's clearly stated? Because I always say this to people. When I bring somebody in, I share that. Like when you click the dollar to join, it's there. The caveat, if you will, or it's not fine print because it's big and bold. But I will say to them, just remember. Yeah, there. If we scroll down in the green box, right there, it tells them exactly what to do. It gives them a phone number and it gives them an email. I always say be upfront with your folks so that they don't feel like they've been taken advantage of. This is $1 for 30 days of access to all of this. If you want to stay after that, there's more training and this is what it'll cost you. If you don't want to stay, we're going to find that out in your during the 4th week when we have the private conversation.
And you'll notice this, we were talking about commissions. Oops. You'll notice this right here is right on the order page. Look what we include in here. See, we've been doing this online thing for a little bit of time. So right on this order page, it's $1, but on this order page, we have another offer. Yes, I want the companion Go for Yes ebook and video series. This 4-part course gives you a simple way to attract your perfect customer, $27. So if they click yes here, it adds $27. You earn the 30% commission on that. Okay. So you can see we've got lots of different ways to monetize and pay you guys commissions. That's the idea.
And since you mentioned that, let me just really quickly say, if you say, what is that? It's the ebook, and it's not 6 pages. It's a hefty ebook. Really good ebook. That goes along with the challenge, the Go for Yes challenge, and 4 additional videos, because sometimes, you know, when I'm doing the challenge, I'm just talking to the camera, if you will, to all of you, but it's recorded. Even when it's live, I'm still doing it somewhat like this. Those 4 additional videos are me actually coaching people so you can hear their questions, my answers about every aspect of the challenge. So you can make that another study program, another 4-week study program just on those 4 videos in the ebook.
Yeah. Yeah, that's awesome. Okay. So yes, you're going to be creating a Facebook group for your study group. Yes. Just trying to get through some of these. So a challenge each week. That's right. 3 challenges. And then the 4th week is the chat. I think I have it now. Yes. Yep. You do. You guys got the promotion link. So so those are answered. Okay. All right. Yeah, so Lilette, I'm a chocolate maker and I started using the strategies from Aaron on my Facebook profile. I get lots of people talking to me, but I feel like the chocolate aspect distracts people and I have to work harder to get the conversation around to talking about the Mlsp course or my MLM business. Yeah, so Lilette, this is an ideal client target market challenge that you're having. You need to decide, who do you want to attract? Do you want to attract customers for your chocolate business, or do you want to attract business builders for Mlsp? If those are the 2 things you're selling, it's really difficult and confusing to do both. You can't, I mean, you can, but it just makes it really challenging. Okay, so let's just say you can't. It's really important that you're building your one audience, the main audience that you want to build, that's going to be interested in what you want to sell. So you've got 2 very different things that you're selling, chocolate and Mlsp. It's a very different market for each of those things. And it's hard to speak to both of those ideal clients because they're very different.
And can I jump in on this? Yeah. By the way, do you want to keep screen sharing or you want to pull it back?
Yeah, I can pull it back.
Okay. So here's the thing. Oftentimes when people hear us say that you can only lead with one, it means they can't do the other. And that's not true. I'm a leader in 4 organizations. Norbert knows, it's the truth. 4 organizations, including Mlsp. I have one audience. The reason I'm in all 4 is because every one of the things that I represent serves that audience. I lead because my background, because of what I'm trained in, because of what I do is all related to business, always has been. I lead with Mlsp. I'm out there helping people with their marketing challenges. But the other 3 companies I'm in have to do with health and wellness, with focus and concentration, with longevity, because those are problems people have. If your health isn't great, if your longevity, if you're not feeling active and vibrant, if you can't stay focused, how are you going to build your business? So I love the idea of the chocolate. I didn't quite get though, Norbert, is it an MLM? Is the chocolate business an MLM?
She says she's a chocolate maker, so
Oh, chocolate maker, so probably not. She's selling chocolate directly. Yeah, in that particular case, I would, depending upon which one you have more of a passion for, lead with that. And if it was chocolate, you might come across people in business who want to give chocolates. Like chocolates are a really nice thank you gift. No milk, I can't do milk chocolate. Dark chocolate, did I say that loud enough? Just dark chocolate with raspberry, primarily gluten-free.
You want to give your mailing address?
Yeah, well, you just send it to Mlsp, you guys can forward it on. But I'm saying that if you start promoting your chocolates, not just to people one-to-one, but you start attracting business clients, now you will have 2 things to offer to them. Chocolates for thank yous and Mlsp to grow their business. So there you go. Free tip, free marketing tip.
Yeah, that's cool. Very cool. I love it. I'm new to all this. Here from an email invite. Awesome. Welcome, Vida. Should I just sign up for the $1 challenge or become an Mlsp member first and then do the challenge? Sign up for the challenge because you get to become an Mlsp member. It's one and the same. It's both. You get both for $1. So yeah, just sign up for $1. You get Mlsp for 30 days. You can join us in all of our daily coaching and join us for the challenges as well. All right. So okay, I have not provided a link. It's basically mlsplive.org. Was it org or was it com?
I'm pretty sure it's org. Let's see. Let's see what happens.
Yeah, mlsplive.org. So if you're here, it's probably because somebody invited you. Okay. Which means you should hopefully be cookied. But it's mlsplive.org. If you head on over there, mlsplive.org, you can sign up for the $1 trial right now if you're new, if you're not a member yet. Okay. There was a question about if you're a member and you want to get the ebook. We don't have a sales page for the ebook, but if you want the ebook, please send us a ticket to support, and I think they'll be able to help you out.
I actually have a link. I do.
Oh, you have a link?
I'm not going to drop it here because it won't work for people who aren't a member. But if you want the ebook and the videos, tag me in the Mlsp VIP group. Whoever just asked that question, go to the VIP group and tag me and say, I want the ebook. We did create a backwards kind of page and it should still work.
Yeah. How do we get coaching on how to set up a new Facebook group? Is there any training in any of the challenges where you walk people through setting up a group?
Yeah.
Maybe.
No. In day 5 of the Go for Yes, I talk about it, but it takes 2 seconds. We could answer it right now. 2 seconds. You Facebook. Are you going to go to Facebook? Okay. So if you go to the home page, there's a place you can either click groups or you can click create, and you just follow the steps. It's really easy. If you want your group to be found, make it public. Meaning if you want people to be able to search for it, I have a group that I want people to be able to search for it. It's common kind of terms. Then make it public. If you want to keep it private so nobody can find it, just choose private. And you just follow the group settings, and that's how you create a Facebook group. And truly, it is about as easy as anything. And inside of groups now, they have something called rooms. And rooms are where you can see each other like this, you can screen share. The only thing you can't do in a room is record. But if you wanted to have your gatherings in a room inside your group, you could. You just have everybody be there at the same time. Only challenge with that is if somebody can't make it and they want a recording of it, there's no way to record it. So if you have people who aren't going to be able to be with you live for your daily recap, call it a daily recap, then you'll have to create Zoom in order to be able to record it. So that's how you create a group.
Yeah, right there. Super easy. Super easy. The link again is mlsplive.org. Okay, done. If you're an MLSP member, Tony, you don't have to do anything. You don't have to sign up. You don't have to buy anything. Just show up on November 6th in the VIP group for the first training. That's it. And the only thing you have to do is grab the link to promote it. Grab your affiliate link and start promoting it.
Okay, and the time on November 6th and all 5 days is 6 p.m. Eastern.
Okay, cool. So since I have a regular group for MLSP, then should I make a pop-up group for the challenge? Yeah, you could do it both ways. You could create a separate group, or you could actually just run the study group inside your group for your MLSP affiliates. There's pros and cons to both. Different people do it in different ways, and there's pros and cons to both. So I would say if it's your first time running it, I don't know, if you already have a group, maybe just run it inside the group. And what happens is you'll pull people as you're doing it, you'll pull more people from it's a great way to re-engage your group. So if your group isn't very active, it's a great way to re-engage and activate that group. So you might want to do it inside that group, right? And then just invite the new members that sign up, invite them into that group.
The only problem would be if you have lots of members who don't pay the $1.
Yes.
Because then when you're doing your room and you're inviting people in and you're talking about it, they're going to go, well, what are you talking about? Okay. Norbert, by the way, there was something a little confusing for some. I just saw it in the chat. So I'm just going to say, no, you create your group on the home page of Facebook, not inside the VIP group.
Yeah. Or if you go to, like I just went to groups. There's several different ways to get to it, but you can get to it from your oh my God, I can't even close it. From your homepage, or see, I went to the group icon here, groups.
Yeah.
I went to groups, and then there's a button here, create new group.
Yeah. Okay,
that's what you're doing, creating a new group. Affiliate links. Your affiliate links are right here on the homepage. On the homepage, we have our recommended links to promote this week right here. So here's the 5-day challenge link right there. And then also under my websites, here's your campaign links. There's a whole bunch of different links that you can use to promote. And if you don't understand that, go under training to affiliate strategies, MLSP affiliate strategies. Okay, and that should help you out. It's really
but for newbies, don't worry about that. Everything you need to promote the challenge is right there on your main page.
Yeah, exactly. And yes, you can join tomorrow. I know if you're in the UK and it's wee early hours, yes, you can join tomorrow. Okay. Yes, we are represented in South Africa. Absolutely. So how do you become an affiliate? Well, once you sign up for the $1 challenge inside your MLSP account, there's steps there to sign up as an affiliate as well.
Yeah.
Okay. So even though the trainings are recorded, MLSP trainers will be available to answer questions through the 30 days. Yes, so the trainings are recorded. Now, Stacy's 5-day challenge is going to be live. So the first challenge, November 6th to 11th, her Go for Yes challenge, that challenge is actually going to be live. Stacy is doing those lives. The other 2 challenges are recorded challenges. And how do we give them one-on-one support? Well, or live support through our MLSP's live daily coaching. Okay, so we have daily coaching 5 days a week, right? We've got the 11 a.m. MLSP daily morning wake-up call. But then on Monday, we have the 8 p.m. new member orientation, Tuesday, 4 p.m. marketing mastery, Wednesday, 8 p.m. weekly marketing, this webinar, Thursday, 6 p.m. social media, Friday, 6 p.m. happy hour interactive Q&A. Okay, so that's how we provide daily live coaching. What do you sell? Donna, I'm not sure I understand if that's for us or what, but we sell training. Training on how to grow your business online. So if I want to enroll someone in MLSP, I share, is there a way to send something that they join me and I make the money? Yeah, so Lucia, yeah, you're brand new here. Just use one of these affiliate links, okay? Just grab one of these affiliate links down here from the bottom, okay? And go through our simple startup, 10-step getting started process. That's the way to get started with us, okay? How do I engage with people on social media without sounding like a sales hound? I want people to know that I actually care. You're going to learn that through these challenges, okay? So the Go for Yes challenge is going to help to teach you that totally, completely, okay? And the other challenges are going to help you with that, okay? And our phase 1 social media prospecting and recruiting training right here. All of this, we teach you that. Okay, because we don't want you sounding like a sales hound. Absolutely not. That is not what we teach. So we want to teach you how to build actual relationships. And then if you want to take that further, or if you really want to like fast track your success, join our workshop December 4th. Oh, I can't remember what it is.
I've got the dates. You go ahead. Keep talking. I'll get the dates.
mlsp.com/workshop1. This is the best $197 that you can invest. It's 3 days of intense training, December 4th to 6th. Okay, 90% of our attendees, we have 100% in person, 90% virtual. It's a virtual 3-day workshop, so you can attend from home. And we go over this strategy. Everyone generates leads. So it's an interactive workshop where you're actually doing the things we teach you, and you're generating leads during the workshop. Okay. Awesome. I'm a pro member. How do I become a VIP member? Sorry for the confusion. The VIP member, it's just the VIP member group. Just join the Facebook group and you're a VIP member. So I know that that's maybe a little confusing. VIP member.
Yeah, all members are VIP, and then we have levels within the VIP distinction.
Yeah, exactly. Okay, I think we got all the questions here. Yeah. Awesome job, guys. Great questions. Thank you so much. Appreciate it. Great webinar here. Great training. You guys have an amazingly powerful strategy now. You're promoting a study group. It's $1 cost. It's a 30-day study group. You're helping people to generate leads for their business using social media. And the training's all done for you. You're just leading people through it. It's like a book study group, okay? An amazing, amazing offer, super easy to implement and execute. And we encourage you to start to take action on this tomorrow. Now, if you're brand new and this was a little much to consume, okay, maybe you want to rewatch this webinar, or if you're totally brand new, you may need to pass on this for this week. Maybe you can't get into this running because you're still like, I don't totally understand this whole thing. Totally cool. Sign up for MLSP. Come join our live challenge. Get started with the 10-step getting started process, and then join the live challenge starting November 6th, and just go through the process. If you stick with us for 30 days, if you were to stick with us for 30 days and you were to do the 10-step getting started process and you were to actually complete the 3 challenges, oh my God, where you would be 30 days from now. Unbelievable. You would learn so much. Absolutely incredible. And all of that for $1. Pretty crazy. I know. Yeah. So Donna, don't worry. Donna, if you're brand new and this is all overwhelming, don't worry about the group. Don't worry about running the study group this time around. Why don't you just take the challenges yourself? And then when you're ready next month, you can promote. You can do something like this with a study group and promote challenges. We do live challenges all the time, just so you know. Okay. And those recorded challenges are always available for members. So you can always do this strategy. 30 days from now, you could run this strategy. You could start another study group. You could choose 3 of our challenges, 3 of our recorded challenges to do, and just walk them through those 3 challenges. So you can do this anytime. There's no rush. Okay.
I'm so glad that she said that. I really am, because that is the whole idea. For those who are ready to do this now, great. For those who aren't, go through those 3 challenges yourself. Like, have your own 30-day training. And at the end, you'll see what they're all about. And then you'll be ready to do it.
Yeah. Yeah, exactly. Yeah. Cool. Awesome. I love it. Stacy, that was amazing. Again, really simple strategy here, guys. Don't overthink it. Don't overdo it. Don't overwork it. Like, it's pretty simple. You're just running a study group. Okay. That's all you got to do. And if you're brand new, join us for the challenges. Stacy, you want to leave everybody with some final words as we close this up here?
Well, first off, I've loved all the feedback and all the questions, and I'm thrilled. If I were to ask how many people are planning on doing it, just put an X if you think at some point in the coming year you might put this into practice. And then what I would love is to get screenshots once you start. Oh, look, yeah, because it is that easy. And just remember, there is no time limit on this. That's what Norbert was saying. This is an evergreen process. As Len's going to do it every month, he's going to start a new study group and a new study group, and so am I. And this will just go on and on and on, either with these 3 challenges or new ones that are coming in 2021. It's just the easiest way, really, that we can see for you to help other people learn. And we always learn more when we guide others as well, right? Isn't that the truth? So thank you. And like I said, last thing is, once you get your study group together in a room, take a screenshot and drop it in the VIP group. I want to see all the different places around the world that these study groups are happening.
Yeah. Awesome. Awesome, guys. All right. Thank you for joining us. Remember, every single day we've got a live coaching. So tomorrow, Thursday, is our social media live coaching. So join us in the VIP group for that. And on Friday, we've got our happy hour. And I believe Brian will be back for that one. So join us for our daily live coachings. We'll see you next week on Wednesday's webinar. And of course, join us for Stacy's live Go For Yes challenge starting November 6th. All right, everybody. Thanks for joining us again here tonight. We will see you. Have an excellent week. And this webinar is a wrap. Take care, everybody.
Night, Norbert. Night, all.
Night, night.